Nice view out. This place is huge. Poppy's in her element here. Oh, blimey.
You're not.
I'm not. Wow. Right, this morning we're heading out to Carisbrooke Castle. Nearly didn't go anywhere this morning. I couldn't find my wireless mic.
Dropped down
Between
near
the
the
seat belt
handbrake
and the handbrake, isn't it?
It's black and it was on its side. Yes, I was just spent 10 minutes looking for that. Right, so it opens at 10 and Mrs. Satnag says we'll be there at 10:01. It's another glorious day here, isn't it?
Glorious day in paradise.
It is lovely here. We're going right. Which is going to take us up.
Right onto Harbour's Lake Lane.
Oh, I've got priority on that, yeah.
I think she wanted us to turn right there. Never mind.
Came up a bit early for me, that did.
Turn right onto Watery Lane. In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Watery Lane, then take the first right.
Sure, I don't want to go that way, isn't it?
That's good job we didn't come that way, actually. It says road closed.
So if that was the lane, yeah.
Is my hat in the back there?
No,
Okay.
I'd be hatless. You can always buy an English heritage cap or something.
Yeah.
Or wear one of the props that's around the castle.
In 4 miles, turn left onto A3020.
Here then?
Yeah, it's only left here.
Turn left onto A3020, then take the first right. Turn right onto Sandy Lane.
And Watery Lane and now Sandy Lane. Just need a muddy lane, don't we?
It's one of our narrow roads again.
Turn right onto Marvel Lane.
Marvel Lane?
Marvel. Because it's narrow up here. It's Marvel Lane.
Yep.
Big van.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Nunnery Lane. Turn left onto Nunnery Lane.
Oh, it's here, isn't it?
Where?
Yeah, up here. Yeah, that's a farm there.
In
Oh, I
half
thought
a
you meant the
mile,
castle, eh?
Turn right
No.
onto Whitcomb Road. Turn right onto Whitcomb Road.
There it is up there, isn't it?
I think that's it up there, yeah.
Yeah, next turn
In
is...
a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Castle Hill.
There you go.
In half a mile, navigate off-road.
Okay.
Okay. In other words, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Good. There's,
Locks and Glens are here.
yeah, only one coach load.
We've just made it in front of all the kids.
Going in that way.
Zip.
Just wait there.
Right, just let all the kids go in first. Wow, look at these gates. Wow.
Impressive, aren't they? So I think we can go in here. It's a bit dark.
Poppy's going to go. You going in? Go on now, Pops. You tell us what's in there. Let it go. Come on then. We're going in here.
Poppy. Oh, God, go right up there.
We can go up the stairs. Do you want to go up the stairs? You might struggle with those, Pops, won't you?
Yeah, I think she will because you can see through them.
Poppy's bottled out of these. She can see through them, I think, that she worries. I'll wave at you from the top. Ooh. Load of clothes up here. An arms race. I always thought these were called demi-culverins. Obviously we went from crossbow to this. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Out in the open. Off she goes. Ooh. Defending the gate. The gatehouse is the key to the castle and the most important area to defend. Here at Carisbrooke, it projects from the curtain wall covering the entrance. To take it, the enemy would have had to overcome a series of obstacles: a drawbridge, a deep pit, iron portcullis and strong wooden gates. It was first built in the 13th century and featured a square tower with a chamber over the entrance. Drum towers are added in the 1330s. Each drum tower had 3 floors with cross-shaped arrow loops and crossbows, later keyhole openings for guns. From the platform on the roof, soldiers could throw down missiles at anyone attempting to attack the castle. There we are.
Found your hat. God, it's really heavy. Oh, sorry. It's really heavy. It's a round head helmet.
Gosh, no, it's the other way, isn't it? I think it's the other way.
That's it, yeah.
God, bloody heck.
Is it really heavy?
Really heavy, yeah. This is
Possibly.
my new bicycle helmet. It's got a thing as well. Wow, that is really heavy. Imagine wearing that all day. Fireplace here. What a nice view out. This place is huge. Captured by King Stephen. Resisted a French home in 1377 and was the English army's headquarters on the island during the war with Spain. The heart of the Isle of Wight. Oh, blimey, King Charles I's death warrant there. Here's the chapel. Very nice. Wow, look at the ceilings. It's the war memorial for the Isle of Wight. That's amazing. Amazing ceiling. The organ behind. Well, it's definitely something to come and see, isn't it? This is quite amazing.
Amazing, isn't it? Trying to figure out which is King Charles's window.
One of those, I think. Museum entrance is free, apparently. Okay. Yeah. 3D map of it. Wow. The history. It was an Anglo-Saxon fort originally, built to defend against Viking raids. Breech loading swivel cannon. There we are, King Charles. It's his walking stick, said to be owned by Charles, decorated with semi-precious stones. Memorial to the Princess Elizabeth, who's daughter of King Charles I. She caught in a rain shower while on the bowling green. She'd been frail through her life. She was weakened by illness and grief at her father's execution and fell seriously ill. She probably died from tuberculosis, just 14. This was originally the private chapel of Isabella de Fortibus, who used Carisbrooke Castle as a main residence from 1262 to 1293. Blue Jenny, it's a wooden figure of a girl from Blue School in Newport. She stood in a niche above the school door. King Charles's bedroom. Have a look. There we go. So during King Charles's imprisonment at Carisbrooke, this room was used as his bedroom. He was moved to another more secure room after his escape attempt. Built originally as a solar in the 14th century, the constable of the castle private apartment, kept away from the bustle of castle life, over the years undergone several significant changes, and most recently they lifted the ceiling and a large window was installed. Where will my head pass, the body will follow. He failed after he got stuck in the bars of the window. The original window was replaced in the Victorian era by the large Gothic style window you see here. So this is a Victorian reproduction of a Tudor carving bed. And on the bed head is carved in Latin, ice post-mortem seramatus vitam, or Jesus we hope for life after death. At the foot of the bed, fear God, honour the Queen. So there's a bit of a history of the island. Okay. Island stories. Displays in the upper gallery reveal stories about people, places and ways of living from the island's past. Archaeology. Iron Age necklaces. Anglo-Saxon potteries. Photographic slides, model of a steam engine in 1846. Isle of Wight rifles. It's a lace factory, so there's obviously a demonstration book. I don't think what we call it. Heritage heroes, recording, preserving and promoting the island's history. Terracotta sculptures. Nuns of St Dominic. Close community live within St Dominic's Priory within the walls of Carisbrooke Castle. From the first Georgians, visitors seeking romantic rural views and health-giving mineral waters to 20th century holidaymakers piling into charabancs to enjoy the pleasures of seaside life. Regimental silver. And this is East Cowes Castle turret clock, originally installed on the turret of East Cowes Castle, designed by architect John Nash, made in 1819. One of the hundreds of turret clocks made by Moore and installed all over Britain. The clock was the first of 11 made for island buildings, including the town halls in Newport and the churches of Carisbrooke, Brading and St Thomas's in Ryde. East Cowes Castle fell into disrepair in the 1940s, requisitioned by the army and demolished in 1960. The clock mechanism was rescued. Cordials, battleship beer light ale produced by Shanklin Brewery during World War II. Isle of Wight handcrafted pottery. There's H. Jolliffe and Sons, fashionable boot and shoe retailer. Some pictures. Okay. So it's the Brannan collection, artisan engraver George Brannan. Sea and the shore, surrounded by sea, the Isle of Wight's maritime environment, its coastline and the waters off it always had great significance to its people who made their living from the sea. Longshoremen fished for lobsters and mackerel, smuggling provided extra income, even shipwrecks. Sheltered coves provided many families a meagre living with fishing, each family having its own territory for potting and fishing.
Today, you've got satellite navigation.
So think about farming here, farming memories.
Where you're going to start and all this, and what acreage it is, and lead forward, really.
Newport Livestock Market, Royal Agricultural Show.
People market was an essential every Tuesday. Every self-respecting farmer would go to Newport, have a look around, and talk to the
Haymaking,
merchants. Certainly,
mechanism and modernisation. World War II and the Women's Land Army.
It was more horses, customers who wanted 4 horses.
Prisoners of war.
For every 100 acres of arable. So we had 8 horses.
Planes used to come over when we were potato picking or anything, doing Brussels sprouts picking, and they would always shoot. They'd always machine gun you in the field. Nice. School days. And football boots at the bottom there. Toys and games. Victorian fort there. Yeah, so it says these buildings were home to the lords, captains and governors of Carisbrooke. On the right of the ruined mansion, the museum entrance originally formed a passage separating the Great Hall from the kitchens, and service rooms built against the outer castle. Two-storey building next to it is the Great Hall, originally built by Isabella de Fortibus in the 13th century, heart of Carisbrooke, place for meals, business, ceremony and government. The first floor was added in the 1580s by Sir George Carey to provide more apartments. So the tallest block next to you is a constable's lodging. So that's this here, which included a great chamber where the Lord retired for privacy and sleep, and the largest of its handsome bedrooms that opens to King Charles's bedroom. I've been in there.
Oh, have you? So it was in there then?
Yeah.
All right. Map's not very good then, because it's indicating it was over there.
Well, they did move him. That's where he was originally, and I think it was quite a nice room.
Yeah.
He tried to escape, and then they moved him to a more secure room.
Right. Can't go in there, can we? Private, Poppy.
Yeah. Imagine if he had escaped, what would have happened then?
I know. Well, he would try to raise an army again, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Would have carried on.
Civil War would have dragged on for another 5 years, wouldn't it? Let's go down here towards the keep. An amazing place.
No, you can't get through there.
Through where?
She saw a little hole in the
Oh,
wall.
you're going to
and she's
climb
gonna
through
go
the little hole.
there.
Yeah. God, this is a bit formidable, isn't it? Good heavens. This is up to the keep. Poppy's in her element here. Oh, blimey.
You're not.
I'm not. It's all right for you with your 4 legs. And if anyone says I'm breathing a bit heavily, they're right.
I just climbed up there.
That is quite a climb down there. Yeah, or up there rather.
And you're wearing the mic, just where you're breathing.
Well, yeah, I can't help breathing. Might be breathing a bit heavier than normal. There's a well here. No, Pops. Hey, what about that? What do you reckon? That's good, isn't it? That's where the water comes from. Come on, keep going. Up you go, up you go. Yes, it says in the centre of Carisbrooke was a motte, a high mound of earth crowned by a shell keep, overlooked the wall bailey containing the main building of the castle. The shell keep was essentially a high circular wall for defence. Yeah, it said originally, Poppy please, originally there were several stone buildings within the keep, reserved for a select group of people, the lord or constable and his family, and a few soldiers. These buildings provide accommodation and storage for food and weapons. There's also a well, which we've seen, and the entrance of the shell keep was strengthened by a gatehouse in the 14th century with a small tower overlooking the steps, which would have been there presumably.
Yeah, yeah.
Walls inside the keep are mainly buildings from the Tudor period, but the 2 latrines
Which are in
are
there.
original. Okay. Different things you can see Parkhurst Forest over there. Carisbrooke itself is the village here. Cowes all the way over there. Osborne House over there somewhere. Newport, Portsmouth Spinnaker Tower, I don't know if you can see that. The Solent. I think I can see the Spinnaker, but I don't think you'll see it on GoPro. And Mountjoy Cemetery. There's obviously more of the front of the castle there, but wow. Oh, there's a cemetery over there, I can see it now.
That'll be the donkeys down there.
Where?
Down there in the stables.
Oh, that's right, okay. Is this one of the most impressive castles you've ever seen?
I think it is, yeah, it is.
It's up there with
Porchester and
yeah,
views are terrific, aren't they?
yeah. I mean, it's a clear day. You can
Yeah.
see all around. Two TV masks up there. Go on then, Pops. Not as easy going down, is it, Pops?
No.
Wait there, wait. Okay. Saying that donkeys have been used to turn a tread wheel since the 17th century. Okay. Yeah, it used to run the treadmill that was to pump the well, wasn't it? So,
Yeah.
yeah. Can't really get at them with the kids everywhere.
There's nobody in there.
No. Absolute glorious day. Beautiful. Don't want it getting any hotter than this place.
No,
So
no,
this will do.
it's hot enough.
This will do. Princess Beatrice's garden. Huh. Let's have a look. Plants of the week. makes me wish I knew something about plants.